Hey guys, welcome back to Hite's Candy. Today we're going to be making some cotton candy and we'll show you how we make it and package it up here. Okay, so first off we'll show you my little equipment setup. We have our cotton candy maker. Obviously I've already been making some today. And then these are the quart containers that I use to stack the candy in. And then we have our flour sugar, and these are the sealed ones that we've already made. So now we'll set up the camera and we'll do a little time lapse of actually twirling the cotton candy. So you can just spin out some of the old sugar. We have two buttons. We have a heat button and a power button. Spin it and obviously cook the sugar. Scoop it in. I don't use a whole scoop because I do 3 different flavors per. It goes right in the middle. The scoop goes back in. We're going to turn it on. And this part should go pretty quick, but sometimes when you do like your first round or if it's been sitting a while, you have to wait for it to heat up. Okay, and you'll start to see the little wisps coming up, so you can just pass it over and get it from the middle if you need to. Honestly, you shouldn't have to like spin around the sides. Usually if you just hold it directly over top of it and continuously spin it at a steady pace, like it doesn't even have to be that fast, it'll collect on the stick and you just let it go. I'm not looking for a perfect ball or anything because mine's going to go in a quart container. You'd want to kind of compact it and get it tighter if you were going to serve it on a stick. So I turn it off, collect the little wispies, and then we're just going to pull it right off the stick. And we're going to tuck it in like a little funnel so that we can push it into the top to be the 3rd flavor. Now you don't want to compact it too tight because you can pack it so hard that like it turns into nothing. It turns into like a little ball. Now some people might like that. I like fluffy cotton candy, so we just try to keep it a little fluffy. Okay, so we're going to very carefully not crumble okay, nice and secure. Stack it with the rest, and then we'll move on to the next one. And as you can see, this one started off right away, immediately, whatever you want to call it, because it was already hot. And part of it is the old sugar. We're using the same flavor, so it's okay if you leave some of the sugar in the barrel. But when you switch flavors, you want to be able to get all of the former flavor out so it doesn't mess with it. If you don't want like banana flavored watermelon or whatever, unless that's your thing. We have like a big old saucer, like I said, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. too much extra because I had double added it and it was already hot, but it's a whole thing. What I was talking about by compacting it too much, you saw how big it was on the stick, but you can literally crop, like, it turns into nothing. And that doesn't require any heat or anything, it just sucks the air out of it. And some people like the crunchies, they, you know, ball it up before they eat it, but no one wants to sell it like that. So just be gentle with your cotton candy. Keep it cotton. We're gonna move on with our next 3 flavor stack. I don't really know what I'm doing, like which flavors I'm gonna use yet, but we'll see. I would usually use blue. Blue always sells. Blue is blue raspberry blue, I don't know. Blue is very popular, so popular that I sold out my sugar and I need to order some more. So we don't have any blue this round, so we have pinks, greens, yellows. I have like 4 different pinks, but they are different flavors. We have watermelon, pink vanilla, cherry. What else we got? Watermelon, pink vanilla, cherry, birthday cake, green apple, and banana. So I guess I only have 3 pinks. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we'll start with a banana. And if at first you notice it's still the same color as your old flavor, you can just like run that, like spin it a couple of times and then just break it off and separate it. So that way you don't have to worry about your banana tasting cherry or watermelon or green apple or whatever you got. Okay, so this one, I went a little wild because we're going to do banana, vanilla, and then watermelon. I also like to do, the color difference between the 3 pinks that I have. They're actually very different, and the watermelon is very neon, and it's really pretty. I like to put a safer flavor in the middle. Not that they mess with each other in any way, but it would be, you know, a look like much wilder. It would like watermelon, green apple, banana. So We're gonna put a safer one in the middle, so this one's pink vanilla. We're gonna do watermelon for the top, and then we'll sim off like the rest. My camera cut off while I was finishing up, but here are some of the flavors. Like I said, it's usually a lot more colorful with the blue, but you can see the different variations of pink, white, yellow, green. And I don't know if it's just me, but like I love this sugar rainbow ring that happens. Like I just think it's just so satisfying for some reason. I do like to let the machine cool because it can be quite hot. It's this sugar. It just pops off the edge. You know, you can easily clean it up. Hot water's sugar's in me, it'll melt it right down. But the machine, the base of the machine can get really hot. Not the pink part, but the bowl that the sugar spins out of can get really hot, so let that chill out before you wipe everything down, break it apart and clean it. And I guess that's it for the day. If there's something else you'd like to see me make or see how we do things here, just leave a comment down below. And as always, stay sweet, y'all.